एक बार हमें टेस्ट रिकॉर्ड भी तो करना पड़ेगा
करो।
ताकि हमारी ऑडियो आवाज़ अबे हाँ तो ये बढ़िया है ना। अब सही हुआ है सिस्टम इसका। अबे तुम
मेरे पास
आओ
और
यार,
औजार भी हैं।
तुम ये वैंचो तुम ऐसे दिखना चाहिए। मैं
मेरे पास और औजार भी हैं। हम और औजार दिखाएं।
दिखाऊं लाइक हम लोग पहले ऐसे व्लॉगर्स या फिर ब्लॉग रिकॉर्ड करने वाले आदमी होंगे जो मैकबुक से कुछ रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं। आई मीन प्रिटी इंटरेस्टिंग राइट।
ये भी है अबे, लेकिन इसमें तो रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है। तुम्हारे में नहीं आ रहा? अच्छा, तुम्हारे में भी आ रहा है। बैटरी साला।
भाई आ रहा है बट मैं उससे
अबे तुम
कंट्रोल कर रहा हूँ।
चोमू लग रहे हो। बैटरी। चश्मा पहनने वाले लोग होते ही चूतिया है साले। So after our last video, which was quite shit by the way, we decided to carry on. So, back from, I mean, I can't do much because my partner is shit. So, the first thing is, what are we doing? We are basically trying to do nothing. Whatever we do in college, whatever we want to do, whatever we aspire to do, whatever we aspire to make, हम लोगों को वही चीज़ दिखानी, एग्जैक्टली वही. We don't want to have any filters. We don't want to vlog it in a very professional setup, do something crazy. I just want to pass that shit on to you to see and have an idea of how things actually come out.
और
Nahin,
द
next
पॉइंट
question is, why are we trying to record this?
विद द
We are
इनिशियल
recording
अप्रोच।
it because the first thing that hit me was कि ये जितने भी बहन के लोड़े कॉरपोरेट वाले हैं, who are actually placed in very big MNCs, they'll show you the whole fucking day what they eat, what they shit, and do, let's say, genuinely speaking, nothing, nearly nothing, their whole day. और उसके वीडियोस, उसका कंटेंट बना बना के they're putting it out for people like us to see and nearly suffer.
एंड बेसिकली दे आर जस्ट ट्राइंग
And
टू
basically, they're trying to alienate X number of people who might just not even reach there and just feel distant. While the thing is, what we are trying to do is try to connect to more number of people, trying to tell them ki this is where most of us are, and this is how we might just create some hooks and loops to get somewhere that we are where we want to be. So this is what we are trying to do. उसके बाद how will we take you people along and do this? There's nothing special. We're just trying to share everything we are doing. We've done a lot in 3 years. We've adapted. We were nothing. We tried building stuff. We tried learning. He comes from a different background. I come from a different background. People with us, all of us have came from XYZ backgrounds, and now we are together doing stuff.
राइट। एंड ऑल्सो देर इज़ वन मोर थिंग। जो कॉरपोरेट गाइज के जो हैशटैग इंस्टाग्राम वाली वीडियोज़ हैं, दे आर जस्ट ट्राइंग टू मिसगाइड पीपल एंड थिंकिंग दैट इफ़ यू गेट इन टू अ फैन कंपनी you will live a life like this, instead of telling them that okay, if you are going to get selected as an engineer, you will be working on some cool engineering stuff or building something cool. Instead of that, they are just showing people that okay, आज मैंने रसमलाई खाई, I did some workout and then I
No,
went
I
to
think
sleep.
I think there's a very solid reason why they're doing this stuff. If you see the people who are showing you what type of coffee they drink, what food they're having, it's something is very particular to what style of vlogs they're making. They're putting it out in a way, firstly to show कि they are superior, and whatever they're getting is very aspirational, and they know when they're doing that many amount of people are not getting it. So they're doing something which is very different, and which attracts a lot of people. Now, if they start showing their work, if they start actually showing, because people who work don't have time to actually
Record
vlog
themselves.
the fucking thing,
Yeah.
vlog their whole day, 8 hours, 10 hours. So what will you actually vlog if you're working? You're working on your fucking laptop.
Right.
What
And
will
you
you
can't
show?
share that what you are working
Huh,
on.
you can't share that. You can't. That's not how you do it. And even if you keep a camera and do the fucking thing, what would the person watch? Then you don't have any excitement. Then you don't have gulab jamun with vanilla ice cream to show people.
And a big fucking glassy building.
Huh, many things. So
Valid.
this is why they do it. They know exactly what they're doing.
But they're just doing it for their betterment, right? They want views for them so that they can grow, and they 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 don't care about the audience, right? They don't want people to grow.
They don't care
care
about
about
anyone.
anyone.
They just care about them showing something off because now they can suddenly.
Yeah.
Just imagine this thing. You were nothing, like you were like us, me, or anyone else, and suddenly you get a job in a big MNC. And crazy enough, 2 months down the line, you have an iPhone, and obviously, what you start doing is first thing record simple videos of what I'm eating, what I'm doing, how I go, how I not
Basically,
go.
a day in a life.
Day in a life, what the fuck? I mean, it's nothing. Obviously, you have a very nice camera. Obviously, you have a very nice office. Obviously, it serves you very good food. And now, very obviously, you will make videos and then post them anywhere to. I don't know, at this point, we are quite misleading actually. So, basically, this is what our instant motivation was to do something like this, which is very real.
Now, the next question or the next topic is why we are coming up with a few startup ideas which we'll develop with our team of four. So, we are not a team of two, we are four people, and we still have not introduced the other two, but we will soon do that. Startup ideas, talking about startup ideas, we have a lot of things in our mind. I think every college group has some things in their mind which they want to build, obviously CA students, but at the same time very less are able to actually build stuff, right? Most of the things they think is just going to be their dream or something, right? Like they dream of something and then after 4 years they are like, okay, we could have done that, or we should have built that fucking thing. But we don't want to be those guys. We want to build what we think, and it is actually pretty hard to do that. Why? Because we have college, and every other college, I think you guys will be able to relate to it. Colleges are not easy. I mean, all you think of in the initials is that okay, you just have to attend 8 hours of college, but it's not that easy, obviously. So building things alongside of college and internships is pretty hard, and we don't want to be those guys, basically. So yeah, and then we have named this thing, this whole process or the journey, as project underscore, right? Tell us about project underscore, what this
So,
thing
firstly,
is.
it was project dash, then we thought project underscores just sounds better
Yes,
and new.
sir.
Now, the thing is, what we're trying to do is we have many ideas. We're working on one of them currently very swiftly. Um, that is near completion now. So, later on, we can even share the.
Once it's done, you
Yeah,
should probably
yeah.
upload a introductory video.
Obviously, we'll share. So, that's one of our ideas that's still, by the way, on our walls. We have the charts, we have
Right.
we have it written. You can even see we have it written on the doors, on this door. Yeah, all over the room, everything is there.
I think you should have
Um,
seen those in the introductory video for I
yeah.
equals to 0.
So these are the ideas we have. We plan to put them out very soon. being developers, the main motto is to obviously develop something that we are recognized from, because at the end of the day, it's very, it's very easy to just sit in your room, watch movies, do nothing.
Right.
And but the thing is, we are not those sort of people. We want to do something crazy, which is actually crazy. By crazy, I don't mean that I'll
We are
be
going
too.
to
I'll
achieve
be.
AGI.
No, I mean, if I'm saying I'll do something crazy tonight, I don't mean I'll be 2 bottles down in the morning and I won't go classes
Right.
and then brag about it to several other peoples.
Right.
That's not what we are. When we say we are doing something crazy, we actually plan to do something crazy. And then the last thing I wrote was, if this goes correctly, we'll soon come. Yeah, obviously, we'll soon come up discussing more about the projects that we are working on. Currently, we are working on one, and we have also came up with one more idea. And yeah, so this is something that is we are very excited about, and this is exactly what we want to share over here. How we are
Right.
doing it, what we are doing, and this is a very progressive journey. We are just recording it to
Recording raw form of
yeah.
conversations.
Basically, we are not really
We don't want to
into
be content creators, by the way.
we are doing this to actually record the shit, to actually have a data somewhere recorded, where if somebody like us comes over YouTube and tries to find something like this, let's say 2 years 3 years later, might as well we don't get views, but somebody would have this thing, and imagine like 10-20 videos down the line we'll be recording something that's not even there.
Right.
And what we create later, the end product, if it does something, the people would actually come up here to, for I is equal to 0, for I is equal to 1, and look how the whole journey actually
Progress.
began.
Right.
How a person just lying in his bed with the apple can do something crazy, let's say 20 iterations later. So that's what we are looking at, and let's see how it goes.
Yes, sir. And we'll see you in another video, I guess.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.